This Monday session is mainly going to focus on red climbs, green climbs, and quite a few purple climbs. Starting off the session, as always, with a nice yellow climb to get the juices flowing and warm up my arms. I do bike in to the gym, but that's using mainly my legs, so I feel like I should do something to get my arms warmed up just as much as the rest of my body. Up next, pretty easy red climb here. Nice start hold. I like those, kind of getting you warm, like almost like getting you not warmed up, but kind of being able to teach more novice climbers what a sloper might feel like. So that, kind of feels good. Then I decided I was warm, so I hopped straight on this purple one, which I believe this is a new climb for myself. So this is a flash attempt here. Thought this was quite doable. Using that volume there with my right hand. Foot cross, put my foot up onto the volume, then match my fingers in there. That was a purple climb down in the books. Super happy. Then I was like, you know what? I can do one purple climb. I can totally do this purple climb. So this is a very classic, like super slabby problem, which I am normally incredibly bad at. But it seems that I was staying on the wall relatively well. I don't know if that was help with the climbing shoes, the new shoes, or what. But you can't see here, unfortunately, because this green climb's in the way. But I was really struggling with my foot on that hold there. I was really trying to get my toe onto that little piece of the purple there. That wasn't working. So I was like, you know what? Let's just move my left foot further away from the hold, trying to get that. And that wasn't working. I did that like 3 times. And I'm like, you know what? What if I just try to push it further forward so I can slip my right foot onto the same hold? I was able to do that. I got my foot up on a little purple thing. I tried to grab that as like a hold. That's probably a foot chip. Then I was like, can I reach there? I was like, no, I can't. And I kind of gave up. So unfortunate. A little too big for my britches right there. Up next is a yellow climb. After I got humbled by that purple one, I was like, you know what? I need to get some quick and easy revenge. So I, three hold this climb right there. Then I was like, I got to get a little bit stronger here. So let's do a red climb. I've done this red climb I think once, or maybe even twice before this, and pretty straightforward. Nothing too crazy. It does kind of make you go up in a little S pattern, a little undercling there. Reach up, grab that, match that with 2 hands, and we're done. Then I saw this yellow climb here, and I was like, I'm right here next to it. Might as well do it really quick. Get both feet up there, around the volume, stand up on the volume, and then I can just reach it right there. Pretty straightforward. It's like, might as well also do the red one right here. So these are climbs that I've done in the past quite a few times before, so nothing too special, in my opinion, about these climbs, but still good nonetheless to do. Always keeping you on your toes, making sure you can, do the beta correctly, even if you've seen it before. Up next is a kind of overhang red climb that you have to top out on, which my weak point is underhang and topping out. So this is a good combination of 2 of my big weaknesses in climbing. So I was able to get up here and then grab that climb hold there, get on that big hold, then use these 2 to get up and over for my first real top out of the day. That yellow one earlier didn't really count. Then I decided to hop onto some green climbs. This first green climb here was actually really fun. It was nice. I had to reach way out here, using a lot of these volumes to kind of like keep my feet at a good angle. And I was able to get my foot up onto this volume here, onto that big hold, and from here I was easily able to top out. Then I thought, you know what? If I couldn't do this purple slab, I bet I can do this green slab. I've done it at least once before, so I thought might as well give it another try. Not another try, but another success, I was thinking, not a try, because I knew I could do it. Pretty straightforward here. Just kind of making sure my feet are on the wall. That's, I feel like, the biggest thing for me in slab is making sure my feet are on, because typically the footholds tend to be a lot smaller. I was able to put my foot on the starting hold and get it all finished. This was a really interesting new green climb that I attempted here. Started off, that's a foot. I realized very quickly that's a foothold. I never touched the ground there, but I was able to reach up here, use that nice big volume. Then as I got higher up, I was able to kind of use that to stabilize me a little bit. Stood up on this big starting hold there, reached up and grabbed that way up there. Then I was able to get my feet over. I thought I put both feet on there, and then just put one foot on that right hold you see me do now. And I realized that doesn't really feel that good, because I kind of had this massive undercling. So I thought, okay, I'll get my left foot up as well. That seemed to help a lot. Able to match the top hold, and we're good to go. So I attempted this in the past, and I thought previously that the reason I failed it was because I had kind of like first aid cream on my fingers, and that didn't help me grip this. But it turns out, I feel like this hold is just a complete bait. I grabbed it and I just realized that's not the way to go. So I tried one beta move here, which you'll see me do in a couple seconds, but it's simply going from this jug right there with my left hand, and with my right hand just reaching up and grabbing that up there. That might be a longer armed person beta, but it was the beta for me that actually felt good. Then I was able to reach the top, match both hands, call that climb finally completed. I finally got revenge on that. Up next is this red climb. Looks really interesting because you don't really have too many holds besides these boxes here, which is always fun to do something a little different. Working my way up here. We have just some holds, really nothing too special, unfortunately. It would be fun to do a top roping route where they had those boxes all the way up. I bet that would be fun. I was feeling a little more confident at this point, so I thought, you know what? I've done some good green climbs. I've done some good red climbs. I've done one purple climb already this session. Let me try another purple. So I got under here, reached up, and I knew I was going to have to top out. I saw someone earlier. They got up here and grabbed these holds, but they kind of gave up, and I was thinking, okay, well, I feel like I can do this. I got my foot up. I kind of pushed myself up, and I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. And I was like, you know what? Just put my foot down, get my leg out from that hold, and boom, I was done. Up next is this purple climb on the wall opposite I was just climbing on. Stood up, grabbed these two holds here. I think that was the crux of the position right there, was that kind of stand up move. So I grabbed those two right there with my hands, and I grabbed this here, and I match it, and I'm looking around for the next hold, and then I realize, oh, that's the tape for the end right there. This is a red climb. I've done this once before. Again, I forgot that there's no red holds on the other side, so I just kind of looked around and I was like, oh wait, I'm just supposed to use the wall. So worked my way up, finished this red climb. Pretty straightforward for myself. This is a new to me red climb. I don't know how long it's been in the gym, but I thought I would give it a shot. At least I don't think I've done it before. Pretty straightforward. Nice overhang though, and it tops out at the end, but the top out's not that scary because it's pretty flat up there. So I got you know, unfortunately nothing too special to say about this one here, but I will say that my shoes, this is the second session or third session now wearing the new shoes, and they have been feeling quite good, and I'm enjoying them a lot. So sometimes you just need a new pair of shoes and feel a lot better. This purple one, I was really happy I was able to do. I saw a pretty strong climber. I felt she was a strong climber. Do this climb, and I was like, you know what? She inspired me to give this one a shot as well. So I was able to put both my feet up there, kind of got my foot on that volume. Nice match there, and then just from here, tried to top out. But this is like really like almost like I'm making a C with my body. And so I tried to get up there, and I was like, that didn't feel too good. But I didn't want to give up because she didn't give up, and she was able to complete this climb. So I thought, you know what? I can't give up, and I got to complete this climb myself. So I kind of just, not very gracefully, but I kind of just push myself up and over. But sometimes, you know what? You don't need some grace. Then I tried this purple one, and this is one that I definitely want to get revenge on because I just went a little too quick. I think I need to just kind of lock in my arm right there on that purple hold that you see now that we're climbing the red one. But I needed to just lock that in a little bit more so I could get a solid move over there and hit that undercling. This red one, I don't think there's anything too special about it. It was a nice climb, kind of a drift up to the left, which is always fun to not just climb a ladder on red and yellow. Red, they don't do that nearly as often, but I thought that was a fun climb. Then I tried this purple climb. I've been successful with another purple climb at this same spot in the past, and I tried to hop on there, and that didn't feel good. So I was like, you know what? Maybe I need to use this nice volume that's there next to me. I thought volumes are on, so might as well try it. Did not use any holds. Got myself up a little bit, but nothing really came of it. So that's another one that I would really like to get some revenge on. This red one is one of those just classic ladders on red. Unfortunately, nothing too special about it, but it's a climb, and it's getting towards the end of the session, so I'm just trying to make myself feel that I can do a little bit more. Then we revisit a super old classic purple climb that I think I cheated to start this time, but I don't know, you tell me. I used that green climb to help me get on there. I touched the purple, that big purple hold, and then I kind of move my hands off of it, reach out up over there, reach out to there, foot on that volume. This is the scariest part for me because this undercling doesn't feel too good, but I am able to reach up, grab that, and then from here, it's basically I'm just rotating my body and using that as an anchor point to reach up, grab that, and once I grab that, I feel super confident I'm able to finish this climb. So let me know what you think, if I cheated, if I didn't cheat on using that green hold to kind of start myself. I kind of feel like I cheated, but I counted it as a complete anyways. Then I thought, you know what, this is a new red climb. It was kind of fun actually to, I think, a little bit longer climb, but using these side pulls to kind of like keep yourself on. And then this was all about balance here because as you can see, it's very small, like little dots sticking out from the wall. Up next is the finishing climb here. So I was just thinking to myself, okay, you've done roughly, 16, 17 climbs. I didn't count in my head exactly at the time. But I was just thinking, you know what, we got to finish strong, got to finish on a little bit harder climb just to, make me feel good that I did a good session. I was able to top out relatively easily. Tail of the tape here. Perfect on yellow, perfect on red. One miss up on the green, but hey, not going to fault myself too much for that. The purple, I'm really happy with. Made big progress over the last time. But there's still more work to go. I got at least 2 purple ones that I can try to get revenge on. And hopefully we'll see them in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Peace out.